Welcome to Dragonfly Trading. My name is Carrie, and I'm a full-time trader in the crypto and Forex markets. Today's video is going to be a clarification of the video that I made yesterday, and we're also going to go into the lower time frame. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just the way that I see the market. So yesterday when I talked about the WXY, I tried to make it as easy as possible for the people that don't know Elliott Wave to understand. But then the people that do know Elliott Wave are probably wondering, well, what about this count? Why didn't she mention that one? Well, it's because I'm trying to make it as easy as possible and find that happy medium. But let's talk about it a little bit more today, and let's see if we can weed through the confusion. So yesterday in the video, I said that for the brown WXY, okay, the brown one, this is assuming that the correction was like this, okay, that the 23K area needed to hold because a WXY coming from over here, 333, shouldn't come any deeper than the 1.382. Okay. Also, if we were going to call this an ABC, that a C wave shouldn't come any deeper than the 2.236. It would allow for one more rollover, and the C wave still be valid to hold this WXY. All right, but what if the WXY doesn't hold? Well, if it doesn't hold, then we're going to take that one off. And then we're going to go into this WXY. And we'll have to assume that the market ended up here. What has to happen for this WXY is one of two things. Either we roll over and we hold the 2.236, and it'll be just like the other scenario. Hopefully we can break through, pull back into support, and we're on our way. Okay? Or at this point, the market can move to the upside and create an X or a B wave. Notice this little move right here. That is an X wave. It would be creating the same thing here, where we have 3-wave move, X wave, and then 3-wave move. So we would have 3-wave move, X wave, and then 3-wave move. But it has to hold 17,350. Because a WXY shouldn't come any deeper than that. Okay? But it has to hold there. Okay? How else can it do it? It could create the X now. This could be the end of the C wave. It creates the X now, and then it comes down. Again, holding this area. Okay? So hopefully that cleared up the confusion with the WXY. What if the WXY doesn't happen? Then I went into this count. I said that if the WXY doesn't happen and it breaks through, then it's highly likely that we're making a third wave. Yes, we can also make a C wave, but it still means downward, and that we would break the WXY area. I just didn't add in this count because it was in the same direction. But yes, we can totally make a zigzag here, and it doesn't have to be the 5-wave move. We'll have to wait and see what it does. Okay. There's one other thing that it can be, and that is a diagonal, where we would assume that this is A, B, C. I don't usually project out diagonals until my fourth wave is in and we've pivoted for the fifth, because it's projecting out too many waves in advance. But it is on the table. It's valid. But remember, it can also be a leading diagonal. Always have the bull and the bear scenario in place in your mind, so when the market goes against what you've projected, you're not caught off guard. So if it's a leading, then we have the option of ABC. Okay. Or it gets very ugly and it's a wave 1. But let's worry about that when the diagonal completes itself. And we do still have a 4 and a 5 to complete. All right, let's go down into the small time frame and talk about this correction. Take note of this area right here. We had this push to the upside, push to the upside. We had a pullback, a pullback. Then we created this M-looking pattern where we had this deep C wave. Could be we're creating the M pattern. Okay. Let's take a look at it a little closer. And that would suggest a leg to the upside, leg to the upside. Okay. And it's all going to be determined on whether we can get through this fourth wave territory. Okay. If we push up and we can't, then it's a fourth wave. If we're able to get through, okay, then it's an X or a B. Why is that? Because I really see this wave as a 3-wave move. I don't see it as a wave 1. So even if it rallies and gets everybody bullish, I feel that it is an X or a B. Okay, now remember, there is always a bear scenario. On many of the exchanges, there's either not a wick or the wick is very short. So when pulling a fib extension to get a 618 hit, which is minimum requirement, well, every exchange is coming out a little bit differently. Okay. What has me leaning that maybe we're getting another move to the upside is because this leg didn't hit the 618, this leg didn't hit it, and this leg didn't hit it. But it may have on some other exchanges. So if it is the bear scenario, it means that this was the 3-wave move. Okay. That this was a diagonal here, pull back, and now we're on our way for a 5-wave move to the downside. This will pull back, resistance, and down we'll go. Okay? So I hope this cleared up some of the confusion. Hope it gave you some clarity. And I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I'll see you on Saturday or Sunday for the next video. And I'll see you in the next one.